I Like Wrestling podcast.
You see what I did there?
Are you gonna start?
Oh, yeah.
Are you real right now?
The greatest general manager.
Jesus.
I'll allow it.
That's peon moves.
Yep, I like wrestling.
Greetings from parts unknown. My name is Sonny Sofrito, and today I am joined by
The greatest general manager in Yapalak wrestling history.
and today I'm also joined by
Your unfriendly neighborhood glamazon, Tara Marie.
Oh, darling, buck up, it's Christmas.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it Christmas with all these people in the streets and everything that's going on?
Oh,
and
it's
tourists
beginning
and
to look a lot like Christmas.
look. Just because you look like Scrooge doesn't mean you have to act like Scrooge.
Oh,
Listen, I'm gonna tell your mother.
Don't tell your mother I miss her, Sonny.
I will. I miss my mommy too.
Damn, she don't miss this weather.
Shout out to Mama Sofrito.
Yeah, in 80-degree weather right now.
Oh, Florida.
So does that mean there's like titi adobo?
I see what you did there, and I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what that means.
Oh, gustazón.
Oh, seasonings at its best.
Yeah.
What didn't have seasoning? WWE TLC.
Oh.
Oh, ouch.
Oh yeah.
The shade is real.
I mean, I love a good TLC or tables, ladders, chairs, and kendo sticks, but I don't know. It was missing.
Were
the
you
whole
not
Heyman feel.
satisfied?
I mean, it was. We'll get to our grades.
Okay.
You know, we'll get there. I feel like Sonny's gonna bully us until we share a grade. So. You're back. Welcome back. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Welcome to hell.
Thank you. I listened to the podcast last week. Actually, no, I just skipped to my part at the end. But, you know,
Yeah,
I
of
felt
course.
you all did a bad job. That's my own personal opinion when I'm not on the show. So, anyway.
Anyone but me always does a bad job.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I
You
feel
know
that.
what? The hell with both of you.
I wish that you guys could see Sonny's face. He looks so sad.
Come on, this is going to be a very good episode. It's going to be our last episode of 2015. And this is why I
It's
love...
2018.
What?
2018.
Wow.
I'm gonna be 30? Oh no. I like better 2015. That was better. Yeah.
Where have I been these 3 years?
Newark.
Is Obama still... No?
No.
Oh, dear. No, we're not doing this. I can't.
We're
I
not
don't
doing
want to know
this.
I don't want to know.
It's Trump.
Oh, no!
Speaking of Republicans,
Damn.
You know what?
Did you drink these in
I just realized that I'm gonna need a TLC for this right now.
Oh, my God.
Tequila, lime, chilled, please.
Oh!
Wow.
Shout out to Patron.
shout out to alcoholism everywhere.
Yes, making babies for years. Yes, yes.
And in some cases, no, I'm not going there.
What?
Twice as many baby mamas. So, we had a pay-per-view this past weekend.
Did we?
We did.
And you know what? The pay-per-view party was amazing. We actually had a bigger turnout than what we originally expected. I told them we were getting a certain amount, and we had a whole lot more people come out, and we were running around making sure everybody had a good time, and everybody did.
Oh,
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Don't you like it when it's bigger than expected, Tara? Don't you just...
Yeah, I do.
Shout out to none of my exes. So, Sonny,
Oh, shit.
Set up.
TLC.
I want to go home.
I want to just do a different podcast.
Oh, stop it. We all know they're small. Now, TLC.
Oh, shit.
There was some low spots, and there were some very good spots. Let's do a quick run through before we get to that epic main event.
I love how you say quick, like we're quick with anything.
Wait, we're just going to go through this quickly.
Okay.
Buddy Murphy, Cedric Alexander. None of you know who those two people are. So, I know Buddy Alexander.
I didn't pick a winner.
You know what?
See.
Yeah, you know what? It was actually I thought it was a good match, though.
Buddy Murphy is a stud if we could just get him off of 205.
This has an ugly name. Like, if you're like, hey, you want to be my friend Buddy Murphy?
Murphy.
Oh. I'm like, oh, no, what's wrong with him? Is he in the circus?
Here's something for you two. In England, Buddy is a nickname for penis.
Oh.
And in Australia, Murphy is nickname for one's penis. So his name is Dick Dick. There you go. So there you go. Shout out to Vince McMahon for having a sense of humor.
That's a kind of clock,
you
right?
know,
Tick, 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 tick,
You know what? Let's move on, please. The next match was Elias defeating Bobby Lashley. And you know
I was
what?
right.
And so was I. Because,
Nobody asked you.
Because, you know. Hello, my name is Elias.
You're still walking with Elias?
Yeah, man. Right now, I'm jogging with homeboy to the top.
Jesus.
I literally think Beige only picked Bobby Lashley just to do the Leo Rush voice.
I
and,
feel he did.
I don't even think he thought he was going to win.
Beige likes his impressions.
So those of you who are wondering what we're referring to, on our last episode, we gave our predictions, and we're actually looking at who was right, who was wrong. And I was right a lot of times. So if you'd like to know who was right,
I feel
who
that
was
has
wrong,
never happened.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to episode 57.
No one cares.
Carmella and R-Truth defeated Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox.
Maharisha?
To win the season 2 of the Mixed Match Challenge.
So, our truth is number 30. This is the kind of Royal Rumble we're having.
Yes.
As of right now, he is, but I don't think he's gonna end up at 30.
So 29 is our surprise. Like,
No. I have a feeling that, you know what? I can tell you this much. I don't see either one of them making it to be 30. Maybe one of them, but not both of them. And whoever makes it to actually be 30, I mean, whoever doesn't is because they got taken out by somebody else, and someone took their spot.
yeah, our truth is getting kicked out by The Rock.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shout out to Dwayne Johnson. So,
Well, the Miz.
that means I'll allow that.
Eh.
Okay, so let me take you back in time.
Yes.
The year is 1999.
Yes.
And there is a wrestler named K Quick.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Do you know who that is? That is R-Truth. He has been wrestling for nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
But black don't crack.
Good black toe crack, yes.
Yep.
On the Truth Killings.
Shout out to shout out to him. He's still in there. He's like, he has one of those like gold dust things where he's just
Fountain
years
of
and
youth.
years
yeah.
and years there. So shout
Yeah.
out to him. Moving along.
So, gold and black don't crack?
no, gold's cracking.
Gold
dust
is
cracking.
cracking.
Gold dust is cracked.
Gold is cracking.
Oh,
Gold is withering.
Gold is withering.
Oh,
yes.
so then you know what? Then it must be that he's just filling all the cracks in with the gold paint.
Yes.
when
That's
he's-
what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Collagen gold.
College and gold. And then the next match that we predicted was the SmackDown Tag Team Champions of the Bar defeating the Usos and the New Day.
I think they all look good. All of these tag teams are solid. They're all of them. I have nothing bad to say about the Usos, nothing bad to say about the Bar, the New Day. I mean, at this point, they're just topping themselves.
Yeah.
Because they're all just going out there, putting in that work. As much as I hate Cesaro as a tag teamer, it's like...
They're the only tag teams on SmackDown, so they were like, "Here, just take everybody we have."
and if they and with that, they could just sort of rest on their laurels. Like, fuck it, it's only us. What are they going to do? Fire us? But no,
Yeah.
each week they go out there and then top each other. Like, they're really honing their crafts.
They're like, "Sanity? Who? Who's Sanity?"
Oh,
They're not a-
shout out to Sanity.
But here's the funny thing. We're going to talk about SmackDown in a little bit, but
Do we have to?
yes, we do. But the thing is that SmackDown has a lot of tag team talent, good talent, that they don't have enough time to really do stuff with.
They do have time. They're just not doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, I think SmackDown has way more talent than time to do with it. That as
2 hours, Sonny. How much time do you need?
you need time because I mean,
Good sex only takes 13 minutes, Sonny.
but
How much?
every match is gonna be like 5 minutes or something.
Thank you.
No,
Book it.
No,
Book
no,
it, Sonny.
no.
Book it.
But the whole thing is that
Except Ruby Riot.
usually you have stars rise as other stars fall, but on SmackDown you have so many stars on top and other stars that can be on top. That is basically a story of who's there first.
There's a solid tag division on SmackDown. I don't know who's responsible for that, but whoever it is, keep up the good work. Moving on, Braun Strowman, who I thought was dead, defeated Raw General Manager Baron Corbin.
And Tara was wrong.
Yeah, because
Well, that
I
let me
didn't.
put on my surprise face.
For some reason, I just thought that they were gonna push this Baron Corbin thing a little bit longer.
Nah.
Yeah, but it's so bad.
And you know what? Out of everybody, I was even more right because I did agree with you and say that he was gonna have a special guest referee.
Yes, and I said that. I did say
No,
that.
no, no. I know you said that, but I said that
I said it first.
But I said he was gonna have a special guest referee. I agreed with you, and then said, but he's still gonna lose. So that makes me more right than you.
I don't care.
He's
So
gonna,
there.
He's going to do this all episode
Oh
long.
my
I was right. He's like Donald Trump. I was right.
Guess what? We were all right
On the next match,
Natalia defeated Ruby Riott.
Yeah.
Might as well bury the new talent with the people who have been there for 17 million years.
And we'll get to Raw in a minute about that too.
Here's my thing with this. That match was like watching in slow motion. Natalia took 27 minutes to set up that table. I was like, Ruby. No, I was like, if I were Ruby Riott, I would have just left. Like, oh, this bitch got a table. I'm out of here. She just writhed back and forth for 15 minutes while Natalia took her long time.
I would have just helped her. Like, let me help you make the table.
I would have just walked out.
I'm gonna go lay back down, but let me help you with the table real quick.
Crazy. And
I get all that.
it
but
took forever.
I gotta say that the absolute finish of the match, where she power bombs her and is standing
And lands on her feet.
and lands on her feet upright with the jacket on in the perfect position. That shit was dope.
Through the table that had Ruby Riott's face
Yeah.
plastered
Yeah.
on it. It was a good finish. By the way, that's the most wood Ruby Riott has ever gotten. But
Shit.
yeah,
Those are the thoughts and opinions of
Woo!
Sonny.
Merry Christmas.
and they do not represent the thoughts and opinions of
and then I remember something you said
Yes.
with her cheap Canal Street glasses. I thought they were broken, but nope, she had another pair. So that tells me this whole shit has been a lie.
I'm just saying.
You've been lying to me
They
this whole
bought them on
time.
eBay. They got the 10-pack. They were like,
know.
"Oh, are you having a Tom Cruise
like
party?"
he only
Here.
used one.
You
Like he only used
Exactly. So this whole storyline has been a lie.
one. Yeah.
It's been a lie.
By the way, did you laugh when Ruby was put on the table and she was in the same pose as the fathead that was on the table
Dude, exactly like her fat head.
She never reacted to her face on the wood. Like that's the thing. She never looked down and said, "Oh no."
But it was like when she fell off the table, it was like she was still there.
it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I thought the TV lagged.
it was rough. Yeah, that was a rough match to watch.
It was like
I
watching.
saw them call a couple of shots too, and I was like, "Ma'am, if you don't,
yeah.
yeah."
Yeah.
Because when
I think that was when I was
they're
calling a couple of
talking-
shots too.
Yeah, when they're talking shit, like it's kind of more like they put the microphone on where it's like, "Yeah, you hate my father," but then like when they're calling shots, they're not. The mics are not on, so they're just like, "I'm gonna suplex you," like like it's not. But it
Suplex.
was okay.
It's an art form, whispering to each other, or what they say, calling. It's an art form
Calling.
to not have it picked up.
Yeah, very true.
Moving this train along, Finn Balor defeated
God.
Drew McIntyre.
Bruh,
And I was right about that.
corny.
Okay, so Finn Balor is an absolute stud. And then there's Drew McIntyre, who is also an absolute stud. I don't quite agree with letting Finn go over because we're supposed to be building Drew McIntyre as this monster. As much as I love Finn Balor winning.
It's
but
so confusing.
my favorite part of the match was when Renee, and I quote, said, "Oh yeah, Finn Balor likes to take on big men." I was like, "Yes, honey, read it, honey, yes, yes, give it to me, Renee." That was my favorite part of that match. Yes,
I thought it was when he was
Okay.
on the ground trying to get back up.
I
and-
do love a man in pain.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah,
to
yeah.
all of my exes. Yes. And there's more pain to come. Anyway, Sonny,
shit.
moving along. Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton did something. I made a sandwich. I closed my hand.
I
in the
was
refrigerator.
right. I was right. Damn it.
Am I gonna hear this from you too? I was right.
Right.
You definitely were right.
Booyaka booyaka. You already know how I feel about it. 619.
Yeah,
you already
yeah.
know all day, every day. I represent for my Mexicano.
Shout out to Dominic, who is no longer Rey Mysterio's son. Apparently, he's Eddie Guerrero's son. I just miss Dominic so much.
Yeah, poor
Whatever
Dominic.
happened?
I'm your puppy.
I'm your puppy. Shout out to Vicky Guerrero. All right.
Excuse me. The next one we were all right.
Raw Women's Champion Ronda
I'm not gonna let
Rousey
Ronda
defeated
lose.
Nia Jax.
When Nia kissing her freaking fist over and over, I'm like,
She's
"I
so
ja,
corny.
just let it go." Like,
Well, Ronda kissed her fist at the end
yeah.
while looking at Tamina. That
What
was
the hell
a
was
three.
up with Ronda's makeup?
That was dope.
She looked like a butthole.
Oh yeah, because Ronda's makeup has always been on point. Like
Is it-
at this point,
it was just the lips, just a red lip. It was butthole-y. I didn't like it. It was a lot. Yeah.
she looks like she opens a color palette and just wipes her face back and forth, and then comes up like I'm ready, and then goes out there like she just has no rhyme or reason.
You want me to be pretty? She's like slapping makeup on her face. Am I pretty now?
Just like she just doesn't care.
Yeah.
And Tamina was useless at ringside. It was, but I will say this:
Tamina looking good.
Oh, yeah, she's always looked good.
Okay.
She's got
okay.
the. She got
Sonny
that
had
good,
a weird fetish for
that
her.
good.
Yeah,
she's pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
But they
She's
make
strong.
Ronda Rousey look really good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the things she was doing, it was like, Nia's lifting her and moving her and making it look really good.
But yeah.
Nia's holding Ronda like, okay, you're in airplane now.
She did one thing where she stepped on her leg and she landed on her shoulder, and I was like, Nia was just like, oh,
She
come
sold.
on.
She sold for it, yeah.
They make her look good. I will say that.
Yeah.
So I will give the ladies that.
Nia.
Before we go on to the next match, I gotta bring up one thing that was fucking awesome. The backstage segment where Becky just said, "Hey Nia, remember when you broke my face?"
And she gave her that fake punch.
And she
Threw herself into the trunk.
Yo,
Yes.
honestly, I you know what? That shit was dope to me. I don't care.
I think they were trying to appease the fans who have been trolling Nia Jax,
Yeah,
saying
of
all
course.
these things. But it was just so forced, and the way she hit her head against the trunk, it looked.
You know
and
what?
then Tamina comes running in 20 seconds later. It's
But-
like, really, where were you?
I just want to let you know it's fake though.
But in the loud bar, it was the perfect timing. It worked well. It was dope.
Jeez.
Stop hating.
They could have done better.
You know what? You're only hating because she was gonna fuck up Charlotte.
That didn't happen.
Oh
son.
yeah,
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's
Yeah.
get through these
Yeah.
because Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. We were right, but like,
Yeah.
it was a good match.
Daniel Bryan
It had
looks
good
like he
spots.
needs a good hot bath. I mean, I want that skin so soft. I want the baby oil in the water. That's the kind of bath he needs. You know the skin so soft your mother
Yes.
used to use back then?
From
This
Avon.
motherfucker looks greasy and dirty. I can't look at him.
Yeah.
He needs a good
I
hot bath.
thought you were gonna say the kind of shower that they give like the inmates or like they did in Silkwood, that movie from
No,
back in the
the
day.
little
Lousy.
ducks.
with
The ducks that Dawn uses.
He
I
looks,
was gonna say with the holes where it's like wash yourself, bitch.
he needs a good lathering.
He's
I
a little.
can't deal
He's
with
a
him.
duck that was in the oil spill, and Dawn is cleaning them. That's what
Shout out
Daniel
to Dawn. So apparently his finisher is called the Patty LaBelle lock. I don't understand a Patty LaBelle lock. I don't. That's an interesting name for a finisher, but
It's
okay.
a LaBelle lock.
Oh, because that's so much better than what I said. What is that? Why is that called that?
After
Who?
the
Patty
guy's-
LaBelle.
No, it's not. It's a guy. It's Vic LaBelle or some shit like that. It's the guy that created the LaBelle lock.
You're making things up.
I'm not making things
You're
up.
making things up.
All right, whatever. Anyway, moving on. So Dean Ambrose, we were all right, except for Tara because she didn't pick a pick.
I didn't make a pick, really.
Nope. You wanted
She's
to act
pro-choice, Sonny.
She
She's
wanted to
pro-choice.
act like Renee Young and not talk about Dean Ambrose.
Oh yeah, it's really bad, bro. I still don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I
I
will
just
say this:
I'm
Dean
over it.
Ambrose and Seth Rollins, they look good. They look
They
good.
look good, honey.
They look good. Their bodies
Alright.
are on point. They are good. They're good technicians. The
Uh-huh,
match looked
yeah,
good.
Uh-huh.
They look great.
You look good. We look good. Everybody look good, but Sonny.
I mean, I've always
Fuck
loved
you.
Seth Rollins, but he's looking better and better each day.
Is Daniel Bryan your new greasy queen?
Yes. Without the
Oh.
queen, yes. He's just greasy.
Greasy goat.
Shout out to goats.
You know, I had some curry goat the other day. Never mind.
Oh, nobody
Anyway.
asked you about your weekend, bro.
It was on the weekend.
Last but not
It was
least,
good.
Definitely not least.
Asuka defeats Becky Lynch first, and then Charlotte. Yes. Becky lost because she was the champion. There you go.
She beat both of them.
Ish.
And I called it.
Um,
And I enjoyed
I was very upset when this happened
I took a screenshot.
because I knew he was gonna be right.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of the text that Tara sent me.
Yeah.
Saying, "You called it." And I was like, "Yep." And I took a screenshot of it. I printed it out. I put it in a frame, and it's hanging in my office.
I was drunk.
He's like the kid in school that has money, and then he just comes to school and flosses the money all the
Yeah,
time.
like we
I was
get
right.
it.
I was right.
Like you
I
was
was
flipping
right.
your little hot Cheetos
Like,
and you
yeah.
got extra dollars, but like,
At 3 o'clock, we gonna bust your ass.
oh,
Sonny,
yo,
because
that ass.
We're tired
I'm
of
with
shit.
it. I'm with it.
We're 19 minutes in, and I'm already tired of you.
Yo, seriously.
Don't let me catch you outside, Sonny. Don't let me do it. This match was awesome. This match was absolutely awesome.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Becky's chair shots. The crowd was The crowd was literally shouting, "This is awesome."
Yes.
Yeah.
They brought, and we knew that this was going to be the show stealer. And thank God it was the main event.
That was the thing that I was actually really happy about. This match deserved to be the last match.
I'm so happy it was the last match.
Exactly, and but the thing was that when we originally looked at the lineup of matches when we looked on WWE.com, it wasn't listed as the last match.
No.
So it didn't appear to be. It was going to be the main event. So we always knew that it was gonna steal the show, but the fact that it was the main event just kind of makes it sweeter.
Everybody was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot who was wrestling, and they were like, "We want Becky."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that because I mean, then again, it was kind of loud at the bar. So,
Oh, yeah.
So it's
yeah.
like,
Shout out to Jack Dempsey's.
yeah.
These women.
Oh, I think it was during Dean and Seth. Because it was kind
Yeah,
of
because
boring.
they had
were
a
cheering
boring chant.
boring.
They
Yeah.
had a boring
They
chant.
did.
It was slow.
Oh,
slow.
that's why. Because I went outside for a second.
They
Yeah.
look so good though. They look so good.
But, like,
So listen, this main event was the reason that Moolah and May and Trish.
Who was
and
the first person you said?
Moolah.
Who?
Moolah, the fabulous Moolah. This is what they worked their asses for to get women's wrestling to this point.
Yeah.
To get them to a main event that we know, and I'm not talking about like what bullshit main event like Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella. We're not doing that. I'm
Nah,
not doing
that
that with you,
doesn't-
Vince.
oh my God.
This
it's
is
so
what
bad.
Moolah and May bled and sweated for a women's main event to look like this. However, why Asuka gotta swing that kendo stick like she's being fought, like she's fighting off walls?
No more locked doors.
She was swinging that shit like a Puerto Rican mother with a
Yo.
bad report card. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna get a 65? Let me show you what a 65 look like."
Yep.
She was swinging that shit for the
It
fences.
was violent.
I just found myself screaming at the television. That long Friday the 13th scream. I was just like, ah! Like I couldn't. She hit them like 18 times a piece.
Now this goes back to what I was saying last week.
Oh my god.
Women can swing a fucking
Oh my
stick,
God.
man.
And she was sick. They were just getting hit in the forehead, and she was just. It was just terrible. But my favorite part was the part where Charlotte put her whole titty in Asuka's mouth.
Yo, it leaned on her.
And it slid
and left
down.
it there.
I said, well, Miss Flair, I see what we're doing here.
Yo.
Can I
She
tell
just
you
sort of
that-
slid down
She was
slowly.
like, "You want some milk?"
Yo, can I tell you that the internet went crazy? Because
I went crazy.
all I saw was screenshots of that with the Brazzers logo at
Yes.
the bottom.
Yo, she was like, "Oh, I don't have any money. How can I pay for babysitting? Here's your babysitting fees. Titties."
It was so slow. And as I posted in the the Yep group with me in my robe next to my Roman doll.
Yeah.
When she did it, I felt like a little violated. I closed up my robe like, oh, wait a minute, what is
Did you cover
happening?
Roman's eyes too?
I was like, oh, wow.
Touching my pearls.
I felt like violated. Like I wasn't ready for it, Sonny. I wasn't. And neither was Asuka, because she just sort of had this like, okay.
Just because I'm Asian don't make me a freak. You know?
Yo, you know what? You know what I said when that happened?
I'll allow it.
Yep.
Shout out to catchphrases. This was great. And then, of course, Ronda comes down, pushes them off, and Asuka is now the queen of the mountain, where she has belonged for many, many months now.
And I love that spot with Ronda coming out and doing that because it keeps all of them strong.
And it like brings back the shows together a little. It connects them. So they're not two separate entities. But y'all know y'all can't reach the title with that second ladder. I was like, y'all, what are we reaching for right now? Who is out here, Daddy Longlegs, trying to grab this belt from that second ladder?
Charlotte's the only one who could reach.
Stupid. I was so mad. I was like, are you real? And they're like reaching for it. I was like, estúpida, you're not going to get it because it's not even close to you. Oh my God. I'm like, I hate when they make me yell at my TV.
Don't apply logic.
And
Yeah.
that's why you still watch.
No, it's because I'm crazy.
Well, I mean, we always know that.
Did
Hello?
you see when Charlotte threw Becky and the announcer threw himself over the
Oh my God.
He's like, I'm not doing this with you bitches tonight.
Bye.
I'm not doing this with you.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh fuck this shit."
I'm
He
going
was like,
I'm not doing
home.
this
I want
with
to
you.
go home.
And I love the ending because even though Ronda pushed the ladder over, she sort of did it in a face way. It wasn't a heel turn.
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
she did it was sort
It
of,
wasn't,
no,
yeah.
you started with me and I'm going to finish. So
Yeah.
even she can still be a face,
Yeah.
even though she did technically cheat.
Yeah.
Becky loses without looking week, Charlotte put on a major performance, and Asuka's the queen of the mountain. There was nothing wrong with this match except for the way Asuka swings a kendo stick, because it was like watching Friday the 13th. Like, she was Freddy Krueger and Jason. She was swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
Outside of that, this was like a perfect... It was seasons beatings all around.
Seasons beatings.
Seasons beatings. See what I did
Is
there?
that what comes after No Nut November? Seasons beatings.
Shout out to November. And
Yo, you know what? We got to do a t-shirt that says Seasons Beatings.
Oscar with that kendo stick, it was like a mop stick. She was just a Puerto Rican mother. And you know what? The pay-per-view ended at 10:57. I was like, thank you. Because, you know, sometimes the pay-per-view goes
Yeah.
to like 11:36.
You know, I was expecting it to go over.
Oh,
Nah, it was fast. Like, they were going.
Yeah.
They were like,
10:57, they were good. I was like, thank you,
But
Vince.
you know what it is? It's those video packages that they cut down. They're not doing the recaps as much, or doing as long of a recap before each match as they used to.
right after they gave Edge and Christian the show.
Oh, my
Did
God.
you watch?
I did.
It was hilarious.
And I felt like I had taken some pot brownies because I was laughing at the stupidest shit.
There's like
First
so
of all,
much
they're-
white privilege that you can't even deal on that. It was so good though.
First of all, both of them are like fucking 50 and they're acting like Beavis and Butthead. I was
Yeah.
like, what is this shit?
Oh
But
my
some of
God.
the inside jokes, I had to laugh.
I saw the one thing about the anatomically correct WWE superstar.
Like, no, you stay in the living room. We'll be fine in here.
In the bedroom, and I was like, "Is this PG? Can we do
No, it's
this?"
not.
Did you see when they were in the tent and then Matt Hardy appears?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to see everything because of the.
They're camping and Matt Hardy appears and he's speaking the woken Matt Hardy gimmick.
Yeah.
And then Ed looks at him and says, "Are you saying that we just pitched a tent in your yard?" And then Christian looks at Matt and says, "Hey, that's not the first time he's encroached on your property." I was like, shout out to Lisa.
Beige was losing his mind. He was like, "Lita!"
Yes. It was so funny.
Yo, I gotta go back and watch it.
Oh my God, it was
it
so
came on
good.
right after. Since it came on after the pay per view, you know, we were at the bar, kind of getting everything.
Yes,
together.
so were we.
You know,
We were there too. What are you
you know,
talking about? We were there.
yeah,
Yeah, I was on the second floor. Where were you, Sonny? I was.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
where you were. I was watching it here. That's weird. I was at Parts Unknown.
Yeah, no, but
So-
you know, I was busy on the third floor while you guys were on the second floor.
Yes. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
Shall we move it to the Monday Night Wrestling program?
Yes, where we had the McMahon family.
Yo, I swear to God, Triple H didn't take Stephanie's last name. So it's rude that they're like, this is the McMahon family. He's just like, I'm here, I
Yeah.
made it, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. I'm a McMahon, sure.
He's Stephanie's lapdog. He's a McMahon.
Oh, he's the smartest man in the world. That's what he is.
Oh, he is. He's the luckiest son of a bitch in the world.
Yeah.
Well,
He was like, you like this schnoz girl?
Yo, his name is Paul Levesque hyphen McMahon.
McMahon.
Oh yeah, he's a bitch. I can't stand him.
Yep.
Yes. But
Is
Vinnie
he a
Mac.
bitch or is
Oh,
he someone
bitch.
that just said
Shane
fucking
came
yo?
out in the purple one.
Yo, them shits was sick. So, all right, so like every time Shane
Him.
comes out,
Who bought those yesterday? P.S.
bought them
did?
yesterday.
You
Yeah, I
bitch.
had to. I had to. I purchased them yesterday. I will snap a pic. I had to.
you know
They
what?
look so good.
Okay, I'm gonna count mine then.
They
too.
look
What
so
size
good.
you wear?
13.
Oh shit.
Shout out to
What size
Big
are you?
Dicks.
6?
Yes,
I'm
it was good.
fuck you. I'm a size
In
10.
girls.
Oh, you'll be fine. You have a girlfriend already. It's
Dito.
fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Dito! Ay, Dito!
Yo, really? Give me the detail. I'm a size 10, man. So
Oh
if you ever
my
want to
God.
donate some sneakers to me, some brand new Jordans.
Bring him Skechers. He likes those.
I got the
Shit.
purple ones. I had to pick
I'll
those
turn
bad
it
boys up.
They were
Shado Mac
flames.
was. I was like, okay, I gotta have those. But it was good to see the McMahons. Vince looks 70.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Vince looked really bad to me because
Dito, I feel so
it was-
bad.
older.
it's like, but the thing is that his eyes look like he hadn't slept, and you know he's someone of a definitely a control freak, definitely a workaholic. He doesn't sleep like
And he's not getting ratings, so I know he's not sleeping.
so it looked like he hadn't slept, but then more telling is that he was always like a very buff dude, and he looks like someone who's just lost a lot of
he was
muscle
solid,
mass.
yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he's lost a lot of muscle mass, and it made me just kind of go, whoa, wait a minute.
He's looking like an old man.
Yeah.
A lot like Sarah Logan. Now, here's the thing.
Oh shit! Those are the thoughts and opinions of Betty. And they do not represent the thoughts
She's
and
a
opinions
Viking.
of.
She can dig
Yep, I
it.
like wrestling.
So Linda pretends like she's not a McMahon anymore. I get that. She works for the Trump administration. Yes. Stephanie was there. Shane was there. Trips was there. Vince was there. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
So apparently what I took away from this is the McMahons are always going to be on both shows now? Is that what I heard?
They're handling both shows.
Because that's always a good thing. Yeah.
And what the hell happened to Paige?
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to SmackDown, but yeah,
She was
she's
phased
out.
out.
of the job, as was Baron Corbin because...
Well, Baron Corbin just didn't make it to it.
My favorite thing is like they're like going in and they're saying like everything sucked. You guys are the smartest. We love you guys. Shut up. You're stupid. Like they're telling the audience all these different things, and then Baron Corbin comes out being Baron Corbin-y, like derp derp derp, and then he kept derp derp derping, and Vince was like, ha ha ha. Guess what we're gonna do to you? We're gonna bury the fuck out of you.
So Kurt Angle, Apollo Crews, and the Raw Tag Team Champion Chad Gable and Bobby Roode gangbanged Baron Corbin. And somewhere Kevin
Jesus
Wood
Christ.
Kevin Wood was having the time of his life watching this. I was, on the other hand, heartbroken.
They played Kurt's music like it was gonna scare him though. Like, he was supposed to be like, oh no! I'm like, it's Kurt Angle. He broke his neck 6 times.
Really?
What is he gonna like?
No, not 6 times. 6 freaking times.
I'm like, you brought up the most fragile wrestler that they have.
And then they all just took turns beating him. And then Triple H was like, oh, by the way, no DQ. Oh, by the way, hit him with a fucking chair. And like he was just, my poor sexy Baron Corbin was just. And here's the thing. And even the referee got his kicks in.
Did you just call him the referee? Like he doesn't have a name?
Heath Slater.
Heath Slater. By the way, he's not bad in that ref's uniform.
No, when he took off the shirt, I was like, hey, girl.
We haven't had a sexy referee since Brad Maddox. Shout out to Paige. But yeah, so
Christ.
I'll allow Heath Slater to continue as referee. I'll have it. He looked good.
Oh my
He
god!
looked
I love when he started fixing the turnbuckle. And he's just like, I don't see anything that's happened. Oh, there's no DQ. It's lit. Let's go.
He was stomping him.
Yo, but why he started stopping him in a circle and shit? Like he was like doing like the Mexican dance and shit.
Oh my god!
Baron Corbin, I'm going to miss you. But moving on, Finn Balor defeated Dolph Ziggler for what seems like the 80 millionth time.
But via disqualification because McIntyre came in and just basically beat the shit out of
I
both
like
of
the
them.
way you say McIntyre.
McIntyre.
McIntyre came in.
That's a stud. Everyone looked good in that match except for Dolph Ziggler.
Wow.
So, the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose defeated Tyler Breeze? Question mark, question mark, question mark?
I did enjoy the part when Seth Rollins came out. That he was basically there the entire time.
He was under the gas mask.
Yeah, he was there the entire time. And at the beginning of that match, when Dean Ambrose came out, I was really wondering, all right, which one of these is Seth Rollins in disguise?
Yeah, that's what Paige said too. And I was like, oh my god, they wouldn't do that. That's so obvious.
I mean, because Dean Ambrose has done the same thing in the past,
The
too.
McMahons are in charge again, though.
So, but yeah, basically. But the thing is that when they had the match with Tyler Breeze, I'm like, okay, none of them is going to be Seth Rollins. So it was like, all right, you know what?
Well, I think we're overlooking the most random thing of all. Tyler Breeze was in a match against Dean Bloody Ambrose. It was like, Tyler Breeze, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, but it makes sense now. Because Tyler Breeze would make you go question mark, question mark, question mark, and then you would forget about, oh wait, that dude is probably Seth Rollins.
It was but it was a good match. So it's like, but this is
No,
interesting.
well, he puts
You
on
know,
great matches. He
could.
just had a great match on NXT the other day.
Against who, Sonny? Who did he
Justin
have?
Leisher?
No.
Oh, wait, who was it?
That's not a real human.
That's
That's not a real person.
It's Christmas. I'm not doing this with you.
Who was
It was
it?
against Ricochet.
Black Jesus.
No. I don't know who
No,
that
it
is.
was.
No.
Black Jesus, help
It
me.
was Ricochet.
No, it wasn't.
There was some sliding, so I know it was Ricochet.
Oh,
So I'm trying to.
that's why he was in a robe.
Yes. It was a good time had by all. So I guess under the new McMahon regime, we have matches like Dean Ambrose versus Tyler Breeze. And by the way, Tyler Breeze, I would still hit that. Moving on.
He checked his notes for that to make sure that's what he wanted
Yes,
to
I
say.
have it right. Hit that.
What I
Because I wrote
still.
it. Hit that.
Okay, just checking. Yeah.
I have a question. Why does Renee Young only refer to her husband by first and last name? We know who Dean is, bitch. Stop saying Dean Ambrose is crazy. No, you call him Dean. Why are you calling your husband by his last name? Like,
Why not say my husband is
thank
crazy?
you. Like
we
Dean-
know.
it's
We know the jig is up.
Dean Ambrose is back, or Dean Ambrose got hit from behind. My mother has never referred to my father's last name ever. Like, what the fuck is she doing?
My mother barely replies to my father.
Shout out to marital bliss. Speaking of wives and husbands and domestic violence situations, Elias smashed a guitar over Bobby Lashley. And that happened.
Lashley.
Shout out to bottoms everywhere. So
He's so tiny.
he's the perfect bottom. You can sit on him and spin. Now here's the thing.
Jesus Christ,
When is-
I don't want to fucking know
good.
any of these things.
We call him a pocket gay.
Yeah,
because you put him in your pocket.
Oh, it's like Polly Pocket? I love those.
Just stick him in your pocket. So after this
Why are
ridiculousness
you
stopped,
telling me this shit?
because I'm your friend and I care about you, Sonny. So after this, we got a preview of some of the new faces coming to Raw. And there are two faces I want to talk about. One, Lacey Evans.
Hey, mommy.
What? Where have they been hiding this beauty?
Oh, yeah, you never
He
watch
watch
it?
NXT.
Yeah,
NXT
it's your
doesn't happen
fault.
in my house unless the words Ricochet and Tyler Bate are on my screen.
I mean,
That's your own fault.
I'm very excited for Lacey Evans.
looks good.
I don't know how long that gimmick's gonna last though. For some reason,
She looks good.
Yeah, it reminds me too much of Southern Belle from Glow.
yeah, it's gonna.
Shout out to Glow. Nikki Cross is coming.
Yeah.
Nikki.
I'm looking forward to Nikki Cross
Nikki
coming.
Cross.
You wanna play with Nikki? I was like, yes, I wanna play. Yes, let's go. I hope she goes to SmackDown so she can be with her people. But
Yeah, that's true.
She started on SmackDown. Perhaps she will.
yeah, I don't know because they announced it on Raw, and that's what made it confusing. It's like, where are they going?
No, but they did the same announcement on SmackDown too.
Okay.
With all of them, the same exact package. They did the same thing on SmackDown.
Speaking of package, Sonny.
Oh, here we go.
The last new face
Shit.
was EC3. His
I wanna go
montage
home.
alone
Oh my god.
was enough to make me slide. Sonny, I was
Moving
sliding.
on.
No, we're not moving on.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
no
moving on.
movement. There was no movement.
So Natalia, well, before that we had the revival, and
Dash Wilder looks good, Sonny.
Lucha House Party again.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but-
look good too.
And
what
the
you say?
B team.
Nothing.
Puerto Ricans everywhere.
I forgot the B team was on Raw. I'm going to be
Oh, my-
completely honest.
I can't. Poor Dallas. We had Bo Lee for so long, and then it was just like, just kidding. That's stupid.
You know what's funny? Every time I kept on looking at the AOP, I started thinking about what you were saying last week. Saying, T-Mobile was giving away a lot of.
It's the holidays. They got a lot of good deals. They wasting time wrestling. They could be making that commission, yo. You know how much commission it is for selling an iPhone? Like,
Yeah, word up, because I'm still paying for this piece of shit.
and selling hookahs in the Heights.
yo, that's straight cash. That's not even on the books, yo. Like,
Yo, yeah.
they making that's triple the
That's
income.
just
AOP.
tax-free.
They don't
Two
need to
are
win.
hysterical. Anyway, moving on. There was a long ass gauntlet match. I made 3 sandwiches.
Yo,
It was
Wait,
two.
it wasn't that.
It was 2
2 hours. It was like 2. It was an hour.
That
But
was
it
the
was 2
longest
hours.
gauntlet match ever.
Yeah, that shit was long.
They
That was
made
long.
Bailey look strong.
Yeah,
In the face.
Oh
and
my
then,
god.
I'll allow it.
please. Eventually, Natalia won, and
Which is so dumb. We have so many good new people. She won the night before. Me cago en la madre.
Okay. So I'm saying this now. I'm looking forward to seeing Natalia and Ronda go at it.
They got real gay at the end.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no disclaimer. So she can say whatever she likes. She just basically referred
sorry.
to all LGBT people.
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about. I'm still thinking about Charlotte and Asuka.
Oh yeah.
So you know what? I'll allow it.
I was thinking one of y'all slap each other at least, and they were like, "Nah, come here, girl." Let me
No, but you
love
know what? This
Girl,
is,
I've been waiting to hug you like this. I can't wait to fight you.
if history has taught us anything,
9/11 was an
more-
inside job.
fucking shut up
Sorry.
already. God,
good for
those are the
sharing.
thoughts and opinions of.
The government knew about Pearl Harbor.
Shout out to December.
Those are the thoughts and opinions of Tara and Teddy, and they do not represent the thoughts and opinions of Yep, I Like Wrestling.
Bush did it.
Shit.
Anything having to do with the bush is bad. Sonny, finish your thoughts so I can go on to SmackDown, please.
Boys don't have bushes.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Jesus Christ, we both shut up. If history has shown us anything, the more people act friendly with each other, the more brutal their matches will eventually become. I have a feeling we're going to see some serious brutal matches between Ronda and Natalia. So be patient. I think it's going to be a great payoff.
All I want is them. I will say it in the voice that I used when I was watching Raw. Listen, y'all ain't gonna Jim Neidhart me to death. Because every reference to Natty now has Jim Neidhart. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, it was like right after
You
Roman.
can't say, okay, I get it, he's dead. That's not okay.
No, it is okay.
That's
'cause I'm
not
tired
okay.
of it. Because, okay, after Roman.
He can't even defend himself. He's not here.
After Roman's leukemia thing, they replay that package so much. And after a while, I was like, okay, I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of the references to Jim Neidhart now, because let's face it, before he died, he was referenced not that much in the past 20 years. So Vince likes to milk shit when it's benefiting him.
Yeah.
But, you know, you all didn't have love for Jim Neidhart. You actually made him look kind of foolish on Total Divas. So now that he's passed on,
Said he's like, y'all wasn't shooting with him in the gym?
like, y'all not gonna Jim Neidhart me to death.
Yeah, it was almost as if they kind of made him seem like the dodo bird, and then now all of a sudden he's like the fondly remembered legend.
They did the same thing with the Ultimate Warrior. They literally put out a DVD saying how bad he was, and then he was in the Hall of Fame, and now it was, he was one of the greatest ever.
And we're gonna name an award against after him.
Shout out to Dana Warrior. Anyway, moving on to SmackDown. Mr. McMahon showed up yet again. Like, wow.
Yeah,
He's got to be exhausted. He's working so hard.
Yeah,
Two shows back to back. What is he on this podcast? What's that say?
Okay.
I feel you, Vince.
Yo, you know what?
He has bags under his eyes. I have bags under my balls. I've been working hard. Oh, yeah, Sonny. Oh,
Sarah, what do you have bags on?
shout out to Beige Benoit.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Help.
But she did it so slowly. Everywhere. Alright, she called me on guard with that one.
Yo, oh shit.
This is not okay.
That was a good one.
This is not okay.
There's always like one thing every episode that just fucking kills me.
It was like so Garfield the way she said it. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay. So, yes. Mr. McMahon showed up, and apparently Paige is now out of HR.
That's so annoying.
Paige has been fired.
That's an HR problem.
But
It is.
the funniest thing is that it was like the happiest firing that I've ever seen.
Were they clapping? You deserve it, Paige, and they were doing all this crap.
But okay, something that I gotta ask you. Anytime you see Paige in the same room with Xavier Woods, do you pay extra attention to Xavier Woods to see
Always.
how's he responding?
Always.
Because like honestly, they had everybody cheering her because they were like, Paige is no longer gonna be general manager, but she's not going anywhere. She's gonna have a different position. And then they showed the crowd, and I swear to God, I just looked directly for Xavier Woods to see what was his response to that.
Whenever they're in the ring together, I'm always looking at them like, I wonder.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, guys, that was one time.
Still.
It's just burned in our brain, bro.
Yeah, no, that's
I think
just
it's
burnt in
because you
our brain.
saw it. You're
Yeah.
like, I saw it. Like,
Shout out to that video.
shout out to Brad Maddox.
Yeah, with his sexy ass. The only person who reacted to Paige being fired was Zelina Vega.
Yeah,
who
you saw
did the
that
slow
too?
clap, like, fuck her. Like, she just sort of shrugged her shoulder, like, fuck that bitch.
And she put out a tweet about it too.
fuck that
Like, so what? Some,
Like when
some
the
shit
coworker
like
you
that.
don't like leaves, and you're like, bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to go when you leave, bitch.
Can I have your stapler?
Like, I forgot that bitch worked out. But in any event, SmackDown Women's Champion Asuka defeated Feeling the Glow Naomi.
And she made her tap out.
She did. There's no chemistry in them as adversaries. There
No,
are
they
only
need to be
chemistry
besties.
as tag.
You know what? I definitely agree with you because I was looking at that match and I was really wondering what's the problem here because I've seen both of them do better.
Yes.
But it was almost as if they were playing it too safe, or it was like they were in slow motion.
They were in slow motion, and they missed a spot. I saw them talking to each other. It was like, oh, these two ladies only work as a tag team. They cannot do it.
And there was like no animosity in it. Like whenever you have somebody that has a little bit of, you have to have the kind of like that
Spice.
not
Anger.
spice, but anger.
Yeah.
That nasty streak. they didn't have it with each other at all. I mean, the night before, the pay-per-view before, 2 nights before, at TLC, Asuka had it with
They bring out the best in each other.
Becky and Charlotte, but
Her and Naomi just don't have that chemistry.
yeah, nah.
It's not a thing.
I mean, do you think it was because of the fact that they're both technically a face?
They're friends, and they're too good of friends. They're not like friends that work well and fight together well. They're just like friends.
I just think that
It's
some
not like a
people
Charlotte
just-
and Becky.
It's like a dance.
Yeah.
Every dance doesn't work. Every
Yeah,
dance
that's true.
partners don't work, and these two don't work fighting each other. They're working well as a tag team, but together, it was not that good. But it was good to see Vince standing next to Naomi.
Nah, stop.
There was a visual you have never seen before. When was the last time you heard Vince say the word Oscar? You don't even hear him really talking about the lady wrestlers.
Very true.
So it was like to see him standing next to someone random like Naomi. It was like,
And
oh,
hyping her up a little.
We
He
actually
was like, do that face again. And I was like, oh.
she did the slide in front of him. I was like, well, it's good to see Vince out in the mix.
We actually did a screenshot of that and posted up on our Instagram account. So check it out. We actually encourage everybody to caption the photo. I saw some really funny captions. Like one of them was, "Hi, I'm Vince, and I quit smoking with Chantix." And some other people put some really funny stuff up. So go to our Instagram account, caption the photo, tell us what
Someone
you think.
said chocolate titties, Sonny. Chocolate titties, of course.
No.
Yeah.
Speaking of titties, Samoa Joe apologized
Stop.
to Jeff Hardy. He's enormous, son. He's enormous. I only have a 19-inch TV. I had to go next door to my neighbor to see the rest of Samoa. Samoa Joe's huge. I can't, Sonny. He's too big. Samoa Joe's gross.
Yeah.
I can't deal with him. He's
I
terrible.
wasn't invested in this.
I can't.
2 years and you haven't won even any championships.
Yeah.
It's like it was
Has
almost
it been
like
2 years?
it was like well, he's been injured a lot, but it was like
He's
a burn.
fat.
It was like
He's
a
so
burn that he took too serious. Like it's a good burn, but it was a burn that it was like, would anybody really get that offended that quickly?
No, I'm still getting paid.
He
Yeah.
At least they're getting paid. That is all I had to say.
Shout out to some people, not us. The Miz and Mandy
I paid you in
Rose.
food though.
The Miz and Mandy Rose defeated R-Truth and Carmella. The only thing over in this match was, of course, the dance break.
Actually, no, there was one other thing. When R-Truth said, "Oh, I'm looking forward to taking you and Maurice on."
Jesus. He's used that before.
Yeah, but it's still funny every time he does it though.
Yes, dementia. Hilarious, Sonny.
I wonder if Maurice is tight. I just gave birth and he out here with Mandy Rose, just tag teaming people.
Oh, God. Mandy Rose looks way better than... Maurice looks way better than Mandy Rose.
You
She has
really
nothing
hate
to
Mandy-
worry
you
about.
hate Mandy Rose so much.
Yeah, you just hate Mandy Rose.
She looks like
I,
syphilis.
I think actually, you know what? I do think Maurice is naturally gorgeous.
She is, and the accent helps.
Well, actually, the accent I'm not that big of a fan of. To be honest with you, I just think she's naturally a more beautiful woman than Mandy Rose.
She is, because Mandy Rose is a man. Guess who's back?
But Mandy,
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Sanity.
Sanity's back. I called it because Necky's coming and they need her.
Sanity's back.
hopefully,
Yes.
I would like to see Sandy as a faction. That would be pretty
Eric
dope.
Young looked good. The rest of them are there. But yeah, Eric Young is, to me, going to be the standout of Sanity.
I feel like, aren't the
Well,
Usos
yeah.
tired? The Usos got to be tired.
Yeah, I mean, them dudes is working.
They
all the time.
working all the
They work
time.
overtime, then they go home and bang Naomi. They're exhausting.
Oh my god.
They're exhausting.
I did
Just
that.
one of them does that.
Stop it. Sonny, you're naive, and I'm worried about you.
Stop.
Much like your bladder, I'm worried.
What the fuck is up with my bladder?
You've got up a lot this recording.
Prostate
Yeah.
problems happen around your age.
It's time for it to go to the doctor and so he could go real quick.
You've been to the bathroom 8 times, and we've only been going for 22 hours. Like, it's just a lot. So
Yeah.
I really hate you guys.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Just let him feel around. It's fine.
But the Usos and Gallows and Anderson were beaten down by Sanity.
About damn time.
Am I the only one who forgot Gallows and Anderson was on SmackDown? Show of hands. There you go. Everyone's hands are up.
Yeah,
That's a lot for us. We fat.
We're forgetting this is
I forgot about it, and then it's funny because also the bar came out, and then I love the little exchange because Sanity's walking up the ramp. They see the bar and they say, That's how it's done. And then the bar just goes down there and beats the shit out of them more.
With their matching tracksuits. Yes.
Yeah.
They're the cutest though. You can tell that they're like real life besties.
they-
Like,
right?
yeah. Like
They look
we didn't really like each other so much because it was like a battle for who could be the palest. But then like they just like join in paleness and they love each other. It's great.
Wait, you know what's funny is like that chemistry that they have as a tag team is the kind of chemistry that I think, and this is to go back to something that, you know, in regards to Raw, something that Gable and Bobby Roode might be on track to become.
Yeah.
I like Cesaro and Sheamus. I like them together.
So much SPF between the two of them though.
Would be.
It's crazy.
I'd like to be between them.
SPF 2000.
Poor Sheamus. Shout out to Translucence. So, Shinsuke Nakamura played a package of Rusev being silly on Total Divas, and that only made me love Rusev more.
Oh my God, so cute.
Yeah, thank you, Shinsuke Nakamura, looking like the Blue Power Ranger for no reason.
It was so cute.
It made me love Rusev that much more. Like, fuck you, Nakamura.
I like showing my legs. I was like, oh,
him holding the baby, it was like, this only made me like him more.
I'm not gonna front. I kind of saw the stuff with Rusev and said to myself, "Damn, is this dude this funny on Total Divas?"
And he's so sweet to
Yeah, you
like,
should.
like it's funny that I'm like, damn.
You should be watching Total Divas.
I would love to sit on his beard. I really would.
It's
really
not,
good
that's
stuff.
not a thing.
I would not.
That's not a
but-
thing.
Beards are the wonder bra for men. Like, have you ever seen a woman with flat breasts? She puts
Yo,
on a
can we
wonder
keep
bra.
on moving on, please?
Sonny, I'm going to teach you science.
Can we keep on going?
A woman puts on
Listen
a wonder
to him.
bra.
I don't wanna
all
hear-
of a sudden, kaboom! She's sexy.
All of a sudden,
Wonder
she can bear children.
Wonder bra.
Yeah.
A beard for a man is a wonder bra because you shave a beard. Not good.
Not good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's go on. Let's move on.
Sonny can't grow a beard. Don't make him feel bad.
Yeah.
AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali defeated Daniel Bryan and Andrade Cien Almas.
And Mustafa Ali kneed the shit out of Daniel's face. Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait. Real quick. I just want to say something about Mustafa Ali. It's like he's Seth Rollins, but the ethnic version.
You said that,
He's like
and it's still racist.
it's
Oh, I said that before.
he's like baby Seth.
Damn, I was must have been drunk last night.
Oh, let me put on my surprise underwear. Sonny was drunk. No, Mustafa Ali is baby Seth.
So-
Like he's Seth's bottom. They
So-
look alike, they act alike, they dress alike. Yeah.
So would it be a better way to say he's a safer Seth Rollins?
He's Aladdin.
No, I'd beg them both raw, but no.
No, not. Jesus Christ.
I was agreeing. This is what I get for agreeing with Sonny. Most of this match was to showcase Mustafa Ali, who is a good talent. Thankfully, he will be a part of the Smackdown brand. He's coming off of 205. I'd like if he came on me, but I mean, eventually, this is what I get for
Jesus
sharing
Christ.
because I'm black. In any event, I am happy Mustafa Ali is joining the real roster as opposed to 205.
Didn't it feel like they kind of meant it? Like, yeah, now he's part of the real.
That's
roster?
how they said it.
Yeah, it was kind of. It was a little. It was a little in the.
No more minor leagues for
little
you.
insulting.
Yes, no, not at all, because 205 is not a thing.
That was hilarious though,
Yeah.
because it's so true. I just want to let everybody know that this place sucks. So I'm glad you're here now, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, they have good matches on 205. It's just so much wrestling to watch. You have 17 hours of Monday Night Raw that you can do, and you're like, oh, we need another show for the guys 205 Live. Like, no, I don't like it.
you don't like it?
I don't like it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, because it's the holidays, Raw and SmackDown were taped like this is 1997, and yeah, so
On the same night.
On the same night, so we kind of know the results. But you know what? I don't really want to know what happens because that's not the kind of world I need to live in.
Well, I don't care because we're gonna talk about it anyway.
That's a really good ticket to buy, though, because you get double the show.
Yeah,
Like,
but you had to have been sitting there for like 6 hours.
Yeah,
so-
but-
I mean,
I would rather go to a show in California than if it was out here at one of the,
2 in the morning, you're
arenas.
like, finish already.
Yeah, because remember, you gotta think about it. If you're in California, if the show starts technically at 8 o'clock, that's 5 p.m. So then by the time it's actually 8 o'clock out there, that's when they're doing the second taping of Raw.
It sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot.
Still too much to be sitting
Yeah.
there.
All right,
Although we
can we
did
just-
get a package of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn returning, so some more faces coming on back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Now that I just think about it, that second taping was probably went a lot faster though, because they would not break. They're not breaking for commercials as much as they are for the first one.
I guess. Don't say smart things. It doesn't look good on you.
Doesn't. That's not the kind of podcast we run here.
Yeah, we don't run with logic.
You know what? I hate both of you
Yeah.
so much. So we're gonna insert. Fuck. We're gonna add
I'll allow it.
our brief discussion about the spoilers at the very end of this episode.
Sonny, we're here. What are you?
This is the end of the episode.
No.
Join us.
No,
Pay
well,
attention, sir.
well,
we're
before
here.
before we get to that,
We're here. What do you mean?
How
get to
long
that?
are
We're
we
here.
gonna be here?
Smackdown. That was the main event, sir.
I wanted to ask you guys a question.
Brother. Now we're on fucking 2020. What is this show?
Let me go home.
Jesus.
So this is our last episode of 2018.
18.
Yes.
Thank you for paying attention, sir.
I just want to get your thoughts on this past year of the Yep I Like Wrestling podcast.
It sucked.
God, I hate you.
Oh my god. I miss having Wednesday nights off and getting paid for it. It was great.
Jesus.
Wait,
Daddy, you can
having
go.
Wednesday nights off and getting paid for it?
Yeah, I don't know. I got paid in love and sleep. And rest. Do you have any thoughts, Teddy?
I've had a great time here, actually, except for all that talking about wrestling. But aside from that, I've had a fabulous time on this podcast. I really have.
You know what? I really appreciate chicken pot pie, so I'm happy that I'm here all the time.
Shout out to chicken pot pie. I've never heard those three words used so much as I have these past few months. Pot pie, chicken pot pie.
No, it's been an interesting ride. I've met a lot of interesting characters. I have. I've gotten rid of a lot of interesting characters.
We have.
I've feared for my life, and it's been good. I can't believe we've been doing this for how many months now?
It's been almost a year.
So yeah,
I can't do this anymore. That's it. I gotta let go.
she has to let go.
Did you lose your smile? Or are you leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this anymore, guys.
Sonny.
Wow.
Shawn Michaels
Yeah.
used to bang Sonny.
I'm really glad I got to hang out with you crazy characters. And
She fucks Zappo.
emotions are weird. So yeah, go ahead, Teddy.
Emotions are weird.
I don't like feelings. Yes.
If you have one match that you enjoyed this year, what match would that be?
Oh dear.
One match that you could rewatch live. How about
I
that?
could rewatch live this year Charlotte and Ronda Rousey. If I could actually see that in person when she took care of her for Becky or tried or whatever, like I would watch that.
Another one where she wore out somebody with a kendo sticks are hard. Okay, so I kind of want to buy a kendo stick now because
And just try it out on someone.
Just beat the shit out of someone who pisses me off. But
That's my favorite. Like when people are doing moves on people, I'm like, that doesn't really hurt. Do it on me. See if it hurts. See if it. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Kendo stick spot is wicked. Shout out to Tommy Dreamer who started that whole thing. If I had to rewatch one match, it would obviously be Ricochet versus Velveteen Dream.
Oh my god.
The over the top rope spot. That's just the one thing that has wowed me this year.
Teddy laying on the ground. Jump over me.
Oh.
Jump over me. Just jump over me.
Yeah, I was gonna say where we were at Barclays and he won the belt.
Yeah,
However, watching him do
Yeah.
the over the top rope spot, I have never rewound something so much in all of my life.
I bet you did. Yeah, you did.
So that was the highlight of my year. What was the highlight of your year?
Being with us, we know.
Yeah, actually, honestly,
I'm telling you, Allison.
honestly,
Allison.
honestly, yeah. My highlight of this year has to be doing this podcast because it has been one of the biggest joys I've had, and I thank you for being a part of it.
Oh, Sonny!
Suck on that.
Oh. Two totally different viewpoints there for everyone at home. A little something.
And I cannot wait for 2019.
Oh, I can. I need a break. I can. Turning my phone off. Just saying.
I feel like I'm gonna get blocked.
Oh, shout out to ghosting. Oh, don't you just love that?
Yeah,
I do have pyro, and I will use it. Thank you very much.
How do you have pyro?
because she is a pyro.
Illegal fireworks are very big in Woodbury and Westchester County.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people with missing fingers.
Oh my god.
Well, yes, I look forward to 2019. I look forward to many more podcasts. I look forward to some new podcast hosts. I will look forward to that. I look forward to our movie podcast. Tara, you're not invited. But yes, there's a lot of stuff happening in 2019.
I look forward to day drinking. I know we're gonna be in the Middle East again.
Is it the Royal Crown Royal again, Sonny? I don't know about. Is that not a pay per view? I don't know. I don't do that.
More than likely.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. We're gonna do what? On a serious tip, we are gonna do some day drinking at some point.
Lit.
And it's gonna be. We got a couple of things. We got some really cool stuff in the works. So stay tuned.
So, Sonny, for the last time in 2018. I am going to say this emphatically.
Please say the thing. Say it.
I want to suck Ricochet's dick. Now,
those are the thoughts and opinions of Teddy, and they do not represent the
Christmas.
thoughts
You
or
let him.
opinions
I can't share.
of Yep, I Like Wrestling.
Fine, Sonny, take us home.
And thank you for joining us for episode
EC3, I was
58.
sliding out of the chair for EC3, Tara.
Can I finish?
It was unprecedented.
Stop
Pussy
talking about them.
wetness.
We're on a leather chair now.
sorry.
You might slip.
Yeah, Jesus Christ! Can I finish
I've never
the?
been
Can
so
I
wet
finish
in
the?
all of my
Can I
life.
finish the outro?
It was unprecedented.
Hello. Can I finish the outro?
Who's stopping you? You have the lead.
You have. I don't
You're talking
understand.
into the microphone.
Oh, is that?
Edit us out.
Yes, that's
I don't
what it
care.
is. That's
Is he
what
like
it
a
is.
cat? If I use the flashlight,
Slid out of the chair, Tara.
Yo, will you?
EC3.
Jesus Christ! Will you stop?
white pants after Labor Day. Bold choice for EC3.
Unprecedented
Yeah.
amount of pussy wetness.
Anyway, thank you for joining.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
Same for
Stop
Nicky.
talking to the mic.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here silently.
You know what? I'm turning your mic off. And I'll turn yours off too. Try me. So
Can't stop me.
freaking loud Puerto Rican. So thank you again for joining us for episode 58 of the Yep, I Like Wrestling podcast. This is our last episode for 2018. So please have a happy holiday. Have a great and happy new year. And thank you for following, supporting, commenting, subscribing, everything. So we appreciate it. And
Thank you to everyone. Everybody who
wait, hold up. I'm sorry.
Wow, you dead turned off my microphone, you bitch.
Yeah, that did.
Wow.
I told you I was
what
good.
he was doing. I thought he was joking. He has fat fingers. You can't tell if they're
No. I did lower your mic.
You gotta say thank you to all our former co-hosts, the co-hosts we still have, people who have popped in. I get to start it off with the thank yous.
Yeah.
I don't even like these people. Cool. So I want to shout out to Raid Ravello, Scott Yeager, my girl April for sitting in. April. Kevin, hopefully one day I'll be on a podcast with him. I don't even know what he looks like. It's really weird. Yeah. This guy named Beige Benoit.
That's Tony impression.
And my baby brother Ruby. I feel like I'm missing people, Sonny. Do you?
Oh no! I think I have some people to thank as well.
Okay.
So I also want to thank Chris Spotface for being on, to Haven for being on, to my mom and Allison for being on. And also to Peter, Alex, and Lucy. Thank you for being a part of it. And I think I'm missing some people too.
You're missing my favorite Aramis. Shout out to Aramis.
He loves me more.
Miss Chrissy Love. Oh my goodness, we almost forgot her. There's Kevin, Roger, Anthony Cole, and Brian Excel from House of Glory. We've had a lot of people sitting in, Sonny.
Because we're never here. Because we don't get paid.
I feel cheap. I feel cheap and used. But thank you to the favorite co-host ever, the two people sitting to my right. One, Mr. Sonny Sofrito, and of course this glam is all right here.
Hey.
This music is no good without the two of you, and I wish you both a happy and prosperous 2019. And to all of you listening, I wish you the same. So, Sonny, my Uber's here. Take us home.
It's expensive.
And that's a wrap for episode 58 and for 2018. So thank you so much, and make sure you follow us, YEPILW, on all social media. Make sure you subscribe to us by searching Yep, I Like Wrestling on all platforms for podcasts and on YouTube. And or the direct link is youtube.com/YEPILW, or go to our website, YEPILW.com. That's where you'll be able to find all our merch as well as anything else we have coming up. because we have some stuff coming up.
You don't want to see what Teddy has coming up.
Oh, God.
EC3.
Jesus. No, will you stop? Anyway, you know what? On behalf of this podcast episode, my name is Sonny Sofrito, and today I was joined by
The greatest general manager in Yapalak wrestling history.
and I was also joined today by
Your mother.
Oh, Tara.
Oh,
yo.
your neighborhood unfriendly glamazon, Tara Marie.
yeah. So
Mer-
yeah, that's
Shout out to Merp.
yeah, shout out to Murph.
Shout out to I'll Allow It. We've used
feeling weird silence for 17 podcasts.
Yeah. Take care. Have a happy New Year and happy holidays.
Bye.
Suck on that, Tara.
No, I fucking hate it so much. Every single time. Con la mama that, Tara.
Hold on. All right, so check it out. This is our last little bonus spoiler bit. So the only reason why you're listening to this is because you just said, hell with it. I want to hear the spoilers. So
You have no life. You have no fucking life.
So is this like a separate thing, or is it
So,
gonna be after? Like,
this is going to be at the very end of the episode, which is what I said earlier in the episode.
I heard you say it, but then I was like, this is a really long
This
episode.
is after sex when he goes to get the towel. This is the wet spot. You're lying in the wet spot. This is the wet spot of the podcast.
So uncomfortable.
God, I
Okay.
hate both of
Sonny's
you.
going to get the towel.
Oh my.
We're just going to lie here.
So
like,
weird.
Like whores.
So weird.
Yeah, sounds legit. Sounds legit. So anyway,
Elias plays a Christmas tune leading into a Miracle on 34th Street fight? I don't know these words separately.
yeah. So
Elias goes down on Bobby Lashley. Sonny, this didn't happen.
so let me run this down. So we're
Okay.
gonna
Oh, we're going to run it down.
We're gonna run through this real fast.
yeah,
like
we're gonna
Elias, Leo Rush,
We're
Raw
gonna-
Tag Team. That's all I need.
we're gonna say what happened and what we think of it.
Oh, okay.
All right. So supposedly we start off with Elias on Christmas Eve playing a Christmas tune and leading into the Miracle on 34th Street fight, which he's having with Bobby Lashley. And he defeats Bobby Lashley after smashing a violin on Lashley.
And poured eggnog on Leo Rush after it. Wow, Leo Rush got nog on him. That's cool.
Because that happened for the first time ever. Yes. Raw Tag Team title match. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable defeat the Revival.
I'm so confused. Why
And
we're doing
Gable
this.
pinned Dawson.
Feels like we're in the future.
Yeah, this
Finn
is.
Balor defeats Drew McIntyre. What?
And Dolph Ziggler in a triple threat bout.
Why is Finn getting a push again? I mean, like, whatever. Sure, cool. I'm just so confused.
Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, Bailey defeat Alicia Fox, Dana Brooke, and Mickey James.
Let Mickey James sleep, yo.
I feel like I'm in the movie Back to the Future. Like I
Yeah.
know what's happening.
Yeah. And then the Riot Squad attacks Banks, Moon, and Bailey. Like,
After the bout, yeah. So, I mean, just on this little bit that you saw so far, before we turn the page,
yeah.
what you think of Raw?
I think it's too long.
Leo Rush could sit on a bowl of ice cream and tell you if it's Ben and Jerry's. That's what I think, Sonny. That's what I think.
Okay.
Oh,
Ow.
there's more. There's more, Sonny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before we get to
It's a long ass show, bruh.
so
Damn it.
as we get to that part, we have Paul Heyman come out and
Yeah.
celebrate the holidays by declaring that Brock Lesnar will defeat Braun Strowman at the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Strowman comes out without a sling. This means he was fucking bullshitting all this time.
Is it
Obviously.
Sling, the TV
And
network?
puts a Santa
Yes.
hat on Heyman before on Heyman's head before stating that he will be Brock Lesnar.
That's just disrespectful. You don't put a hat on another man. That's rude as hell. Don't put that on my head. Rude.
Isn't it more rude to put a Christmas hat on a Jewish man?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He's from
Shout
the
out
Bronx.
to
I always forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always. Yeah.
I mean, is there a Hanukkah hat?
It's called a menorah, you fucking racist.
A
Raw women's-
menorah is not a hat.
no, it's a thing. It's the cup. Oh my god.
And I'm not talking about a yarmulke.
Oh yeah, that's a Jewish hat, my man.
but what-
That's what you ask.
You don't put that on just for the holiday.
Yeah, I mean, some people do. They gotta please their
Racist
parents.
fucking
You don't know
shit
their
I've
lives.
been on in my life.
You know what?
But if their parents don't want them to be a Christian,
know
or
what?
they wear yarmulkes with their parents. Don't judge people, Sonny.
You know what? This conversation should have started.
You started it.
NAACP, because I ain't got to take this shit. Raw Women's Tag Title match. Ronda Rousey defeats Natalia by going down on her. Sonny, I don't like where this went. I don't like it. Heath Slater defeats.
So wait, we got a fucking armbar. That's it. Ronda Rousey beat Natalia. That's it.
It's Christmas. They tired. They know nobody's watching this. People opening gifts. We Puerto Rican.
That's some bullshit.
Christmas Eve.
Rhino was dressed as Santa
Yeah.
and hit the gore and gender.
Yep.
Rhino's back.
Rhino's
I thought he
back.
was retired.
No. He
Seth
was
Rollins
fired.
defeats Baron Corbin. Rollins picked up the win by stomping him.
I'm so happy that's back.
Stomping his head.
I like that. I'm
Yeah.
down for a curb stomp.
Yeah.
I once got threatened by a man with a curb stomp because he was mad at me. He was like, "Wait till I stomp your face on the curb." I was like 16, and I was like, "Haha, do it, stupid!" And he never did it. But like now, seeing Seth Rollins do it, I'm like, "Wow, I was wildin'."
I see.
Wow.
Okay.
That tells me a lot about your upbringing. Let's move on to SmackDown.
What did you do for your dad to say that to you?
No, it wasn't Bobby. He would
do
kill
tell
somebody.
your father I miss him.
I will.
The club doesn't exist on SmackDown. These words don't make sense. The club of the Usos defeat the Bar and Sanity. Carl Anderson pinning Cesaro.
Yo, do you
Why bring Sanity back
Yo,
for a
wait.
win?
Do you remember when cars used to have the club?
Oh, shout out to 1992.
Wow, you're so old.
Do you remember the clapper where you did?
I know her.
What you and Lucy do is your business, son. You remember when you were too lazy to turn off the light? You clapped your hands and then the lights went off. Whatever happened to Chia Bets?
But what happens when her booty's clapping? Does like the lights go on and off the whole time?
Shout out to Naomi.
Yo, that's why the lights be going on and off in the strip club because they got the clap on.
Have you seen some of those ladies? My God, they can turn on the lights in New York City. I tell you. Daniel Bryan interrupts R-Truth and Carmella. What?
Yeah.
This is terrible.
Oh my God, it's so
R-Truth
bad.
and Carmella to chastise them for the crowd and the crowd.
He needs to chastise his wife.
R-Truth is dressed as Santa while Carmella is Santa's little helper.
Oh,
Bet she
okay.
is. Shout out to Big Gas. Wow, Mustafa Ali defeats Andrade. Oh, I want to see those two fights, Sonny.
Yeah. Ali won with the 054. That's his name. That's his finisher.
It's a dedication to Nia Jax's 405.
Shout out to 505.
Boom! That's my joke of the night. I'm out.
Miz TV with Shane McMahon. Shane agrees to be tag team partners with The Miz. I know
So-
Maurice is somewhere.
Not a
pissed.
shape up in sight.
So it's
Shout out to Fucked Up Hairlines and my ex. What's that, Sonny?
Sonny has a lot of things to say. We're not letting it happen because
It's his show. He can do what he likes.
we're the cult of personality. He's the lack of personality. That's what we're here for.
Shout out to alcohol, making people interesting for years.
Shout out.
Jeff Hardy defeats Samoa Joe.
Shout
by
out to
a
Tara.
countdown.
Shout out to me, bitch.
Joe
Making-
chokes out Hardy after. Oh, I don't like that, man. I don't like those.
I don't like
words.
that.
Joe choking out Hardy.
I don't like
That's
that.
not good.
I don't know.
No, at least Jeff got the W though.
But the biggest spoiler of all is,
The United States title match.
yeah, Rusev is now the U.S. champion.
Oh, he defeats Shinsuke Nakamura. To
The
become
Blue
US
Power Ranger.
Champion.
I'm glad we know what happens. So I can miss it.
I didn't like that. I felt like I was playing God just then, Sonny.
I don't like knowing the.
I don't like
things in the
knowing
future.
anything.
Yeah.
So when you get a book, you don't go to the end just to see who.
No, who
does
this is
that?
Goosebumps? Is it this like
What is
create
this?
your own
Iraq?
journey?
Who does that?
Like pick 1, 2, or 3. This is how the book's gonna end for you. Like no, I don't want to know.
Gross.
I hope they change all of it. They're like, oh, that whole thing was a lie.
They're gonna change it in post production. So so basically that was our rundown of the spoilers, as chaotic and crazy and weird it is. So there you go.
And if you're still listening,
Sorry.
If you have thoughts of suicide, please call the suicide hotline because you're obviously lonely if you've listened this far into the podcast.
Or you
Call
got a
me.
long ass train ride. I'm sorry, there's a sick passenger.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, if they got a sick passenger, they're fucked.
Yeah, they're definitely listening to this whole
Yeah,
damn
they're
thing.
like
2 hours later.
because you know what they have to listen to this because if they try to go to something else, they have no signal to stream.
And it won't load.
Yeah, it won't load.
Now you're just stuck with here. Now we're gonna do crazy things like recite the alphabet. This is what we're gonna do right now.
A B C D E.
He has a beautiful singing voice. Thank God this is not his main job.
H I J
Stick to
K
what you do best, selling
I
paper.
actually wonder.
L M N O P.
I wonder how long people would actually listen to us because I know other wrestling podcasts go on for hours. You know who you are because you're watching
And listening.
yeah, you're listening. I wonder how long people actually listen to us.
W.
Like we should just leave the microphones here and, and go about our business to see how long they listen to see.
Y and Z. He didn't finish. It was bothering me. I'm sorry.
Now that's OCD.
she's crazy.
I was like, you're gonna stop at P? What kind of psychopath are you?
It reminds me of the episode of
Wow.
episode of Golden Girls where she sings like 1,000 bottles of beer on the wall, and then when she gets to the house, she goes 2 bottles of beer on the wall. Well, good night. And then Dorothy flips her. She, you gotta stop at 1 bottle of beer on the wall. And she's like, "Yep, drives you crazy, doesn't it?" Oh, shout out to the Golden Girls.
Aw.
Good
Can we
stuff.
be the Golden Girls?
Yes, we need to go, Sonny.
So
We need to
if
go.
we're the Golden Girls, then one of them is dead.
See how he fucked up the entire podcast.
That's why there's only 3 of us.
with a dead joke. With a dead joke.
Damn, shout out to Jim Neihart.
Oh, yo, those are the thoughts and opinions of Tara, and they do not represent the
Earlier,
thoughts
bitch.
No.
and opinions of
I'm
Yep,
gonna-
I Like Wrestling.
On our last episode, I'm going to call my first objection to a disclaimer. She's literally stating a fact. That's all she just did.
Fuck
He
that shit.
dead. He not alive.
How can you...
This ain't the
You know
thriller
what?
video.
You know what? It's based on timing.
Oh my God.
everything.
Time does not. Let's go. Hurry up.
Yo, we can just end at any point. I'm gonna fade out.
I really would like to wonder how long someone would listen to us just doing this.
They would. Shout out to Jerry. We know you listening,
Sorry.
boy.
Shout out to Cat and Gage, yes.
He's a member of the week. It's not a real thing. It's not a real thing.
Let him have it.
Who's the member next week? Santa Claus?
Who do I like in the group? There are not many.
Chris Gutierrez.
Wait, is that the one I like? No.
Yes.
Which is the other one? Chris...
I don't know.
Charmaine.
Oh, yes. She likes the nest.
That's like one of my favorite moments, actually.
She likes the nest.
Yeah. What's her name, Charmaine?
By the way, just so you guys know, we're gonna be releasing some more footage over the next 2 weeks.
Shout out to Yep on the street.
Exactly.
Shout out to Sonny has too much time on his hands.
Yes.
Wow, so that was
Yeah, the main event. Yeah, Cien Almas looks delicious. Daniel Bryan does not. Mustafa Ali looks good.
is that what this podcast has come to? People's looks.
Yes.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with
Yes.
you?
Okay.
Zelina Vega looks like she works at Jimmy Jazz. I mean, I could deal
Yo,
with
she
that.
probably did, and I feel like we should tweet her and ask.
Shout out to Jimmy Jazz.
Or VIM.
Oh, Vims.
Stop calling it that. Why do people call it that?
What size you need?
Yeah. I'm not going back there. We out.
It's like
I'm
people
sorry,
who
I
don't
got
live
that.
in New York, they say this is Houston Street. But New Yorkers say, no, this is
Houston.
Houston Street. See, so if you're not in New York, you say VIM.
Yeah, but
if
okay.
you live here, you say Vims.
Wait,
I
but,
don't say
there
Vim's.
was a restaurant that used to be on like 3rd Avenue, and it was called Houston's. But if you would have went downtown, you would have said Houston.
Yes.
So just understand, it's not.
It's regional humor.
Yeah, exactly. But
Houston.
So during this
C.
match,
Anal Street is also Canal.
wow, that happened. Oh, no disclaimer again. Oh, interesting.
no, because
Okay.
I actually know somebody that lives on Seaman and
I said C. Anal for Canal.
oh,
Guess we know where your mind.
Sonny
is.
didn't get it. Sonny
I get it, but
You will not be defiling Allison when I'm around, sir.